Y'all know what this is called? This is called unorganized crime. Because I didn't organize them. So now I'm gonna have to reorganize everything. What's up, guys? So welcome back. I haven't posted video in a minute. And the update is I installed the 10-inch plus, I believe this is 3 or 4 inch. That's a stock riser. So the mistake is after I took it out to ride the other day, I realized that, so now I readjust the handlebar backward a little bit, but it was kind of leaning towards the front wheel when I first installed it, and I realized it's too far for me, for my arms. I got short arms, and it was kind of hard to handle it. Now when I pull it back, it started tying up my choke cable and my throttle cables. So look how tight that is. There's no room. So after I did a lot of researches online and talked to some people from forums and Facebook groups, and they said, I was thinking I'm gonna have to get the longer extended cables, but this one guy on Shadow page, he was saying he has a lot of Shadow bobbers and choppers, and he said, dude, just reroute them. So I'm gonna try to reroute it. Let's see how that goes. After I reorganize these that dropped from my tool cabinet. So what I did is, I couldn't figure out how to undo my throttle cables because it was so tight. And then I figured if I loosen up the handlebar and lean forward or backward, whatever way that you prefer, that it works for your bike, to loosen up, like to completely loosen up the strength of the pulling of the throttle cable, then it'll loosen up on your grip. So I mean, as you guys can see, that I reused the stock the throttle tube with the Vans waffle cable. I mean the grip, but I'm gonna have to change it out soon. I'm not gonna do it right now because I don't have any extra throttle tube. So now I can reroute all the cables. I didn't want to take the tank completely off, so I lifted up a little bit. The reason I didn't want to take it off is I don't have extra fuel line. If you can see my fuel line right there, you can see some crack from the previous tank taken off that I was messing with. I'm gonna have to replace the whole line. So this time I'm gonna replace the whole thing, maybe fuel injector too. So I'm just gonna wait for a minute because that's a lot of work. All right, I'll give you an update in a minute. So I said I was gonna put you guys with time lapse, but I don't have enough memories on my card, so I'm just gonna show you step by step while I'm going through it. So I just started with the choke cable. So this is the choke cable right here. It came off, can't really see it, but from let me get my light. It came off from this groove right here. Just one, you can't miss it. It's really not hard. You don't have to loosen it up like how you take off the throttle cables. It's pretty easy. So now that I've taken this off, I mean, I'm gonna reinstall it just to see if I can test ride it today, but maybe I'm gonna change it out to just the short choke from the engine instead of having all the way up here. But that's just the idea. All right, well, so here's the cable. It's kind of similar to throttle cable, but it's a little bit smaller head. And now I just need to take it off from the housing, the control housing, and then I pull it down and reroute it so it goes around the bike, right? So it's right here. It goes all the way back down here. So what I'll do is I'm gonna, if I can pull it out, come out from this way and have it directly up here, that way it won't make any sound. Otherwise it's making squeaking noises every time I turn. So all right, I'll catch you back in a minute. So I was able to reroute all the cables, but one thing I hate about this bike is these wire covers. So I fucked it up when first time, the second time I took it off, and now I can't put it back on. So I'm gonna have to repair that. I mean, I want to get rid of them eventually, so I don't have time right now. I gotta go get my son from his daycare, so I am going to continue this video later, maybe next week when I have time. Alright guys, I'll see y'all when I come back to the video. Hey guys, so I was able to figure out how to reroute the cables and being able to figure out how to pull back the handlebar a little bit so it won't be so hunched over for me and uncomfortable when I ride. So let's test ride it. Okay guys, so the ride is overall pretty pretty good. It's much better than before we rerouted the cable. I mean cables, all the cables. The only thing I need to reroute now is the clutch cable. Everything else good. I think I pulled the handlebar a little too far, so it's not as high, and I'm kind of bending down. My back is kind of bending down a little bit, so I might have to readjust that. Other than that, it handles much better and a lot more comfortable. The only thing that's not comfortable is this seat, man. Y'all see how wide it is? And you see how thick? So I'm 5'6", and I wear this thick boots, and I'm still tiptoeing time to time at the stoplights. So the only thing right now I need to readjust is this. I mean, it's okay right now, but when I ride, I don't know why it's so much of the slack that I'm gonna have to readjust that. But that's about it. But my next project most likely is gonna be the seat. I don't know how to rig chopper seat on this chassis. I mean on this fender, because I really want to keep this original fender. I like the style of it, so I'm thinking about getting one of those low profile chopper seat from TC Bro. Let me know in comment if you guys have any different ideas. With this fender, I don't think I can put the Bobber Solo seat, and there's nowhere I can mount it. And if you see anything else I can change, let me know in comment. I'm running out of idea for now. I mean, I want to change out the headlights, because you see how this bracket is so bulky, so weird. It looks like a bird with a long neck. But yeah, other than that, I haven't showed you guys, this is my new grip. I think I showed you guys already, I don't know. The Vans new waffle grips. I use, if you can see, I reuse the same throttle tube. This is a stock one. Until later, I'm gonna change it to, well, I'm thinking about changing it to single cable throttle. Then I'm gonna have to get a different throttle tube. Then what'll happen is I'm gonna have to get rid of these the switch housings, and I just figure out how to rig all these together, so I'm a little lazy to get rid of them right now, so we'll leave it alone for now. So my next project probably most likely going to be definitely seat. And I like this tank, but it's too wide. It looks so weird, but I like the fact that it comes with the log cap, the tank cap, and I kind of like this shadow logo. So if I find a smaller chopper tank, I have to find something that has a curve that I can reuse this logo on it. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in to my channel, and if you haven't subscribed, hit subscribe button and hit like and bell, hit the bell button, so every time I upload videos, which I really don't, I'll probably upload like every 6 months or so, but it'll let you know. And if you have any new ideas about my bike, or if you have a Shadow 1100, if you have any knowledge about engine modifications or exhaust, because this is a aftermarket exhaust. I bought it, it came with the bike, but eventually I'm thinking about adding, or maybe changing it out to a straight pipe. The only thing I like about this is the chrome. You know, it looks so clean. So if I can find a straight pipe that fits this bike, that with chrome, that's as clean as this, I want to change it out. Cause I kind of like the chrome stance, you know. I may lower the bike. I'm not sure. If the bike, the chassis look, the fender and everything looks already, the stance is already there. It's already lower. The only thing that is too high, is these seats, man. I don't know why. Well, I guess if you've seen the original, the way that it came when I bought the bike, you know, the previous owner, probably old man that likes to travel a lot and taking too much road trips, so he had saddlebags and everything, so maybe that's why he put this big old seat. But man, I mean, they're comfortable when you're in interstate, but man, when you're in town and if you have to constantly stopping, it's hard to stand on these guys. But yeah, I'm talking too much, but all right guys, thank you so much for watching.